A really special guest here in studio today, Christopher Knight, aka the Peter Brady. Welcome to Charlotte. Welcome to Live Impact News.
The Peter Brady.
The
I
Peter
like
Brady.
That. I don't know if I've ever recognized myself that way. Okay, yeah.
Well, tell me why you're here in Charlotte this weekend.
I am here for the Charlotte Home and Renovation Show, where I'm going to get up on stage and entertain and answer all those burning Brady questions.
What have some of those been so far? I know you've done a ton of interviews this morning. What are some of the questions you feel like people want to know?
Well, I guess the number one question is, are you all really friends? And the truth is we are, but there's something interesting in that question. So sort of, I represent everyone, all right? I'm them.
Yeah.
I'm a version of, or a member of the family that they haven't seen in a while, right? But there's a part of this relationship that they want to feel good about, and it's interesting that people want to know that you are friends, truly, that you just didn't or aren't portraying it, but are friends, and that's positive. I mean, there's some hope that we want to get along.
Behind the scenes magic too that people, I'm sure, really want to know about. But I'm also so curious too. You've transitioned from that fame to all this remodeling and this furniture. Like, you've really gotten your hands in so many different pots right now. How was that transition for you?
Well, luckily I have ADD, so there's always something in front of me that's interesting me. So yeah, I was in high tech for 25 years, and 12 years ago got involved in the furniture trade with Christopher Knight Home, and that's proved to be an exceptional success. Surprisingly so. I didn't expect it to be what it's become. Which is really was an effort to sell furniture online, because it is an online only proposition, which means that our lineup, which is quite large, 10,000 SKUs or so, is mostly aligned so it can get to your door within 2 days, which means it has to be within the weights and measures of FedEx or UPS, which is a whole different style of furniture, because most big indoor couches and tables aren't gonna fit into that. So we're not gonna make our business, make that part of our business, at least a major part of our business. It's about getting you the furniture that exists as accent chairs and other pieces in your home. And home is something that the Brady's is kind of represents for everyone, whether it be because of the house or because we functioned as a family working together. I mean, really having each other's back. And there's not many places you can go to witness that.
Yeah.
Not that you're going to school, but the fact is there's a benefit to watching a family work together.
There really does seem to be. I know there's such different things that you're doing, but that kind of thread between them of you've been a part of people's homes in different capacities for so many years.
You're right, and I've been part of someone's family because we represented that wholesome goodness, that thing that we all want in our home. None of us really wish to burn down our homes. The home that we want, whether it be real or imagined, is one that functions well, and that is the Brady home. So home is where the love starts, and so it really is where your heart is. And these home and remodeling shows are about putting that love into a home, so that you can get the love back out of it.
Is that where your inspiration for this line started, or where did you find this passion for?
Well, actually, it was a friend's idea that and it was a brand that he needed. The online space is, well, they call it Amazon for a reason. It's just a jungle. To coalesce, and furniture is really a non-branded space. Sure. To coalesce around something that was trusted, and I guess I recognize that there's something about Brady that people trust, and that was what was needed if you were going to sell furniture online. That trust really has a value, and it proved to me through our success how valuable that really is, and how important that trust is that I have gained in people's minds because I'm a Brady, and that it comes with the responsibility not to break that trust.
Well, I know you have a busy day ahead of you. Anything else people need to know before you get going?
Absolutely nothing they need to know. Absolutely, just to have a smile on their face.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining us and taking the time. We really appreciate it.
No, it's my pleasure. Thank you.
All right, we're going to take another quick break, but we'll be back here in 2 minutes.